Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This video is about the NYX Jumbo eyeliners. I got a bunch of colors here for you guys. I'm gonna swatch them all on my eyes in B-roll so you guys can see how they look on my face and on my eyelids and how the colors turn out. I will swatch them on my hand as well. And yeah, I'm wearing one of them right now, so stay tuned for that. So if you're interested, please keep on watching and let's get right into the video. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 colors. The ones that I was able to find, I picked up. I picked up the brown and the black for sure. And then I picked up a bunch of colors that kind of interested me. And I will get right into them here. Okay, so basically this jumbo eye pencils, I paid $6.99 Canadian. So I'm assuming it's going to be less in US. You can use them, so they're like a stick format. They're very creamy. You can use them all over the eyelid as an eyeshadow, which I use them in my B-rolls and you can see how they look. Or you can use them as eyeliners and create fun looks, or just add a little bit of pop of color underneath your lash line with a nice smoky look. I think that would look really nice. So you can use them two ways, as eyeliners and eyeshadows. Or the third way you can use them as an eyeshadow, and on top you can top it with your favorite eyeshadow for a more intense pop of color as well. And I find that when you use powder on top of these creamy formulas, it actually lasts longer throughout the day. There's no creasing, just like when you apply it to your face. When you apply powder on top of your foundation, it tends to last longer without smudging away. Now, this comes into 16 shades, so you have a variety of colors to choose from. They are ultra creamy, they are very blendable, they're cruelty-free. So let's get into the first one. So the first one that you see me apply to my eyelid is in the shade Matcha, and it's a beautiful green color. It's a light green with a little bit of a hint of a shininess to it, so you can see it on the eyelid. It looks very nice and shiny. So I will swatch it on my hand so you guys can see. But look at that intense, beautiful green. I love it. So you can see the shininess in it. It's just a beautiful green. I love the color. I love the name of it, matcha. It kind of makes you want to just drink a matcha right now. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. It's so pretty. And moving on to the next one. The next one I picked up is in the shade Macaroon. So again, the name is just so cute. And you can see how this one performs on the eyelid. Is more of a mossy green with a hint of teal. So it looks like teal on the eyes. And I picked up this one because I love green eyeshadow. And I'm going to swatch this one as well. Yes, so it's just teal. It reminds me of the ocean, the beaches. So beautiful. You can actually pair this together and create a fun look. You can just use the light one all over the eyelid and use this as a liner underneath. It's just, you have so many possibilities to use this. It's just beautiful. Now let's move on to purple. So I picked up 2 purple shades that they had available, and I wanted them both because I love purple and I think purple looks really good on my eyes. And this one that I picked up is in the shade Donut. So it's a very nice light purple. Again, you can see on the eyelid, it provides that shininess. It's some shimmers, but there's no chunks of shimmers in it. It's just a very beautiful glow to the eyelid. It's just a nice light purple. They're very creamy when you apply. It doesn't tug on your eyes at all, and it applies very smoothly. So let's swatch this one on the hand so you guys can see. So you can see what I'm talking about. Look how beautiful this purple is. Very similar to the light green in how it looks a little bit more shiny. You can see that. Oh, such a beautiful color. And imagine using this and then going into one of those Huda Beauty's purple eyeshadow palettes and topping it on top. Oh, it's gonna look so pretty. Now the next purple I picked up is in the shade Eggplant. Oh, this is a beautiful shade as well. Let me see here. Eggplant. Now, eggplant is more of a darker purple, so kind of like the same from the green family, the green color family, where the light purple was more shimmery, more glowy on the eyelid. This is more of an intense purple. As you can see in the b-roll, it looks really, really beautiful. So let's swatch it. So it looks more of a matte than a shimmer, but still a little glowy. It still has that nice glow. Oh, that is pretty. Look at those colors. You can just do an eye look with all these four colors. It's gonna look beautiful. Now, my next one that I picked up is a pink. I wanted to try a pink. I'm not a big fan of pink eyeshadow, but this pink caught my attention, and this is in the shade Sherbet. And it's a beautiful, nice pink shade, and it looked very creamy, very light on the eyelid, and it's perfect for those days where you just want a little bit of pop of color but still keep it more neutral and not too crazy on the eyes. And this one swatched so beautiful as well. Look at that. It's like a nice pink, not Barbie like, not bubblegum like. It's very wearable, and a little bit goes a long way. Look at that pink. Looks beautiful. I love it. Now we're going into more neutral colors, and I really wanted to have a brown one, and the brown one, I had it for a while. This is in the shade Frappe, and that's how I knew I fell in love with this Jumbo Eye Pencils by NYX, because I had the brown one, and I've used the brown one, and I just love how it looks on the eyes. This is what I'm wearing right now, and you can see in the b-roll how it applies. But how I paired this, I paired it with a brown eyeshadow as a transition, just so that the eye look kind of has a nice flow to it and it's not just on the eyelid. And then the light brown shade, in my case, I use the Pat McGrath statuesque eyeshadow, so you can use any type of brown eyeshadow, and you can top it so that it doesn't move because it's a cream eyeliner. So this one, oh, look at that chocolate. It looks so beautiful. Where is it? Right here. It looks stunning. I love to have a brown, and it's so easy to glide. Now, the next one that I have is a black one, and this is in the shade Black Bean. I love the names. And the black one I didn't use on my eyes in a b-roll because it's just a black color. I used the colorful shades to kind of give you an idea how they transfer on the eyelids, and you can see the intensity of the color, because sometimes when you go with this type of pencils, they look really good in the container, but when you apply them on the eyelid, they could look very pastel-like and not intense, unless that's the look you want to go for. But I love an intense eye look coming from this type of pencils. So I'm gonna swatch this so you guys can see what I mean. Look how beautiful it swatches. It's very, very easy to work with, very easy to glide, and that's the black one. Now, what do you guys think? Here they all are. I'm going to keep them close up, and I'm going to go through them again so you guys have an idea of the names. Here's a close-up of what they look. Let me zoom in more in for you guys. Okay, so here we have right here, this is called matcha, macaroon, donut, eggplant, sherbet, frappe, and black bean. So those are the shades I picked up, and I just love them. So yeah, here are all of the ones I got. Now keep in mind that these are, you can sharpen them, so obviously you need like a jumbo sharpener. They are you can sharpen this, and I have received many comments on my other NYX colorful liners whether they twist or not. Now this ones, they don't. So they're not twistable. Keep that in mind, that they're not twistable, but you can sharpen them. So once this becomes shorter, you can go ahead and sharpen the actual pencil, which is Very cool. I like that. So they are very affordable. I definitely recommend them. They are very creamy, very easy to use. Again, you can use them as kind of like an eyelid primer and top it up with a very similar color of the color you've used. And you can also use them all over the eyelid how I use them. You can use your finger to pat it down, or you can use a flat brush to pat down the eyeshadow if you don't want to use your fingers. And you can also use them as eyeliners, or you can create fun artistic looks like winged and at the top. They're so blendable and easy to use. Now here's another suggestion, that you can use them with a small pencil brush like this, and you can actually pick up the color. Let me try one to show you guys. Let's go with this green one that I have here. This is the macaroon, so you can do something like this and then create like nice liners on your eye. You can see, so you can go with something more thinner if you don't like the jumbo line to create underneath your lash line, or you can create fun eyeliner looks. Oh, there's so many possibilities with this ones. I love this one, and I think I love them more than my skinny colorful liners. Yeah, so these are the NYX Epic liners I was talking about, that I was comparing those jumbos with. But yeah, to give you an idea, these are the NYX Epic liners, which are the thin ones. And then here are the jumbo ones. So you can see I got some colorful ones in both. There's a video on this, which is a while ago. I did a video on reviewing this ones, and you can see how these colors perform. But yeah, these are the ones I was talking about, the skinny ones. Yeah. These are the ones I picked up. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. What do you think of this? Are you going to get them? What's your favorite color from all the ones I picked up? They have so many other colors, so if I find the other colors, I would love to have a yellow, I think. Maybe I'll pick up a yellow and an orange. But yeah, these are the colors I was able to pick up. And I think my favorite out of them all, maybe, are these two. The matcha, I suggest, and the donut. So the matcha's right here, this green yellow, and the donut is this purple. Those are my favorite. And of course I love the nude, the black and the brown, but out of the colorful ones, I really love this too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe down below. It would mean so much to me. I wish you all a wonderful day. Always remember to be yourself, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.